In the previous video, we have seen the computation of DIT-FFT algorithm with the help of a numerical. So in this numerical, we had taken this sequence, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bit reversed the sequence as 0, 4, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7. We noted down the samples 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1 after bit reversal. Now we computed the twiddle factors here. We saw that we require 3 stages since we have 8 inputs. Then we modified this butterfly structure by adding -1. So -1 was not shown here. So for each butterfly we added -1 here. Okay. So in the basic butterfly structure. So now after that we computed the outputs of each butterfly. Now after the computations we got the outputs, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the output is in the normal order, so we need not bit reverse the output, so we got the output directly. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now let us solve the same numerical by using the DIF-FFT algorithm. Now for DIF-FFT also, since this is n is equal to 8, that is it is a 8-point sequence, the number of stages will be 3. Okay. The number of the computations of twiddle factor is same, so we require the same twiddle factors, so no need of computing them again. We can use the same twiddle factors. Now we will draw the butterfly structure. Now if you remember, we had seen the butterfly structure for 8-point DFT, DIF-FFT. So we start with the combining the four-point butterflies, and then combining the 4-point, then combining these 2 points, and then finally 2-stage. Okay. So here we start with this. Okay. So here in this case also, now the first thing is that what you have to do here, we are having here the twiddle factor. So wherever the twiddle factors are there, before that twiddle factor, before the each twiddle factor, there is a -1 sign. Okay. So here each before each here it is -1, because we have seen the basic butterfly structure. So in this basic butterfly structure we are having a -1. So see, this is the output. So output A, capital A is equal to A plus B, capital B is equal to A minus B bracket into WNR. So here also will be the same thing. So this is your first butterfly. So this is my first butterfly. So this point I am drawing here circle. So this is my first butterfly. So this line and this line. So this is my first butterfly. So this is my second butterfly. Then third and then fourth. Okay. So what will be the output of the first butterfly? X of 0. So this is my x of 0 plus x of 4. So x of 0 plus x of 4. So my x of 0 is 1, x of 4 is 4. So I'll get the output as 5. Similarly, I will get S11 5, S12 5, S13 5. Now see here, what will be the output of this now? The first butterfly second output. It is now x. This is now x of 0 minus x of 4. Here I have to write minus. So x of 0 minus x of 4 into the twiddle factor. We had seen this. So this is a minus b into twiddle factor. So that's why here we are getting x of 0 minus x of 4 into twiddle factor. Similarly, x of 1 minus x1 x of 5 into twiddle factor. Similarly, here x x of 2 minus x of 6 into twiddle factor, x of 3 minus x of 7 into twiddle factor. So each we have to take first the difference and then multiply with the corresponding twiddle factor. So here the twiddle factors are W80, W81, W82 and W83. So once you multiply with all these twiddle factors, then you will get these outputs. Okay. So these are my outputs of the first stage. So once I get all these outputs as outputs of the first stage, now we will be using these outputs as a input to the second stage. So for my second stage, this is my butterfly. Okay. So this is my first butterfly, this is my second butterfly. So before each twiddle factor I have to write here -1. So before each twiddle factor I will write here -1. So we have understood now. So for butterfly, one is addition and one is subtraction. So here this will be addition. So S10 plus S12. So whatever S10 and S12 we have got 5 plus 5. So our output will be 10. 5 plus 5. Similarly now, but here the output will be S10 minus S12 into W80. Okay, S10 minus S12 into W80. So this is my output of the first butterfly. So similarly, this and this is the output of my second butterfly. this and this is the output of the first, third butterfly and fourth butterfly, and so on. So you have to compute the butterflies output in such a fashion, because you have to see, identify which are the butterflies. So this is my third butterfly, this is my fourth butterfly. So for each butterfly, there will be one addition and then subtraction, then one addition and then subtraction. So in this way, after addition, subtractions, you will get all these outputs. So these are my all the outputs of the second stage. So this is my the second stage outputs. Okay. Now finally we have to combine these stage output, that is our second stage output, in order to get the final output. So final output is just a 2-point butterfly. So this is my first butterfly, second, third and fourth, and before each twiddle factor I have to write here -1, because this is the decimation in frequency FFT. So basic butterfly structure, this is the basic butterfly structure. Before twiddle factor we have to write -1. Okay, so now here my simple output, what will be x of 0? It will be simple s2 of 0 plus s2 of 1. So whatever is s2 of 0 plus s2 of 1, that is my first output. Similarly, what will be the x of 4, this second output? S2 of 0 minus s2 of 1 into w at 0. So it is s2 of s2 of s2 of 0, s2 0 minus s2 1 into w at 0. So this is my output. So similarly, for each you can compute the outputs like this, similar outputs. So as the twiddle factor is different here, the calculations are increased. Okay, so for each case, so remember the basic butterfly structure computation, that is most important. So if you know how the basic butterfly computation takes place, then it is very easy to do the computation. So if you do not understand the basic butterfly structure in these algorithms, this is the basic butterfly structure. So how does each butterfly work, that if you do not understand, then it is then you cannot do the calculations properly. And this is different for each algorithm. So this is the basic butterfly structure of DIF FFT algorithm, and this is the basic butterfly structure of DIT FFT algorithm. So in DIT FFT algorithm, the twiddle factor is first and then there is -1 sign. But here in this case, first we are having -1 sign, then we are having the twiddle factor. So according to this change, the output of that the output of that butterfly is different. So we have to make a note of this butterfly. See here, the output here is a plus w and a plus twiddle factor into b, but here the output is simply a plus b. Second output is here a minus twiddle factor into b, but here it is a minus b into twiddle factor. So these two outputs are different in each algorithm. So that's why when you draw the signal flow graph, be very careful where you show the twiddle factor and where you show the minus sign, because once you make a mistake in your basic butterfly structure, then all the calculations will go wrong. Okay, so when you draw the butterfly for each algorithm, so whenever it is a DIT algorithm, so twiddle factor will come first, then it will be -1 sign. And when it is a DIF algorithm, -1 sign will come first and then there will be twiddle factor. Okay, and each stage you have to go on computing it like this. It's careful. And in case of DIT, we do the bit reversal of the sequence. So sequence is given in the bit reversed order and we get the output in the normal order. But in DIF algorithm, we will see that we have given the input in the normal order. So we have not changed the input, we have given the input in the normal order, because this is what the algorithm says. The algorithm DIF says that use the given sequence directly, that is x of 0 and so on. But the output you will get in the bit reversed order. So if you see the output here, once we have got the output, so output is 0 4 2 6 1 5 3 7. So you have to rearrange this output now. So once we have got the output in the bit reverse order, so my first output is x of 0 here, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 and then 7. So once you make this arranged output, so you can write the output like this. And one thing you can note, that whatever output we have got here, it is same as what we have got here in this algorithm. So this is true, because the algorithms may be different but the output will be always same. So these two algorithms are for computing DFT. So since the sequence given is same, so the DFT of this sequence will be the same. 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1, this is the given sequence. Its DFT will be same. So whether you use DIT algorithm or DIF algorithm, you'll get the same output. So since we are getting same output in both the cases, that means our algorithm is correct, and whatever calculations we have done, that is correct. Thank you.